How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of backwards flag. It's been a minute since I've done these guys in the form of their Shut the Fuck Up. It is a coffee pale ale. A creamy-bodied pale ale brewed with an abundance of oats and veteran-owned Black Six coffee conditioned on Madagascar vanilla beans. Yeah, 1% donated to veteran charities, 6.5% done and done. I don't see a date on this. Yeah, coffee pale. Hopefully it's fresh. This comes courtesy my boy Anthony. He sent me off two, three different beers. And this is one of them. And it's kind of cool because the beer he sent me previous that he did with his friend Homebrew-wise was a kind of coffee pale ale. So it'd be cool to kind of drink one of these because you don't see a ton of coffee pale ales. Label-wise, it's okay. It's backward flags kind of MO to do like kind of a military motif stuff since they're kind of pushed the whole veteran-owned thing and, kind of look like a kind of sticker you'd see on a Humvee or a helicopter or something like that. Just kind of that, skull and font and the whole nine kind of smells of military. So if that's your thing, more power to you. Yeah, it is what it is. Beer-wise, that looks like a coffee pale. You're like, wait a minute, dude, what does a coffee pale look like? They tend to look like a pale ale, just a little bit darker. I mean, that's where this one kind of lands. Has that rich amber in color, leaning a little bit darker, edging towards kind of a caramel, kind of brownish color. Super tight compact bubbles. She looks the part of a pale ale, but she does kind of have those coffee vibes to her. Subtle haze, what we would call old school haze. Let's get a nose. I mean, you get this nice sweet component. You get a little bit of kind of just subtly fruity hoppiness. And a nice soft kind of slightly roasty kind of cold brew kind of coffee. That's pretty much it. Not a big beer. As far as the nose goes, 6.5%. It's not a paltry ABV, but it's kind of floating around there. I think it smells pretty damn good. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's delicious. That's really nice. I did not remember, nor did I get a lot of that vanilla on a nose, but it's definitely there in the taste. But it's not overpowering. You get a slightly subtly crackery malty, almost caramel malty kind of malt base to it. So you get the malt portion of the beer. You get this little bite of this hop. It's a little bit herbal, a little bit spicy, nothing too crazy, but you get it. But it's even portions with the malt bill. You get the coffee in there, nice, rich. Impactful but not over the top. Again, in line with everything else, and then you add that kind of dollop of those Madagascar vanilla beans, and it adds that kind of subtle vanilla you want, or at least I want when it comes to coffee, because it doesn't remind me of black coffee. It reminds me of a cream and two sugars kind of coffee, which is kind of where I drink my coffee. I really like this. I think it's really well done. I think it's really well balanced across the board. You're talking about, all four kind of core pieces of the beer coming together, making a really nice, well-balanced kind of coffee pale ale, which honestly I think is kind of one of the harder styles to kind of pull off. Yeah, that's delicious. Yeah. I mean, I can't say how welcome it is to have that balancing act between those flavors, not get out of hand and just be really kind of in tune and nothing too crazy. I think it's really tasty. Yeah, done and done. Equal parts coffee, vanilla, hops. While smaller, they're there. They're not showcasing a lot of fruit or overt bittering, more tannic tea-like. And then I get the soft creaminess of the malt. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, delicious. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better coffee pale ales I've had as of late? Now listen. In the grand scheme of things, it would default kind of sort of towards the top because I don't do a ton of them, but this is one of the better ones I've had ever, so it's Mount Rushmore status in that category. As far as a pale ale, adjunct pale ale, it's even just good like that. So it reminds me a little bit more of kind of like a lot of these coffee cream ales, whether it be Carton or other breweries do, and even in that kind of lineup, I think it would hold its own. It's just tasty stuff. I dig it. Value and availability, I know that backwards flag stuff can be found, and their price point's usually not that bad, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like well-made pales, you'll like well-made coffee beers, you'll like well-made coffee pale ales. I mean, this is probably one of the better ones I've had. So if you like that kind of niche-y kind of beer, this is going to do you all kinds of proper. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. You want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little coffee pale right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.